What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story broke last week in Houston, and it flew under the radar. I didn't even see it, but this is one of the stories, man, that's truly crazy. Check this out. You see this little boy up here? This cute little boy. He's 9 months old. Would you believe that somebody, namely his mother, which is all this has been found out, at 12 o'clock at night, took this child to someone's house, dropped the baby off outside in a car seat, strapped in a car seat, where the baby stayed outside for 6 damn hours, exposed to the elements until he was found the next day by the people at the house. And as crazy as that is, take a look at this story, and then I'm going to show you what happened after. Now, remember, this is from last week. Take a look at this, and it's sad. And then when we come back, I'm going to bring you up to date with what was just dropped, and it's mind-blowing. Take a look at this. Some people shouldn't even be able to have sexual anatomy, let alone the ability to reproduce. Look at this mess.
Well, it's been about 17 hours since a baby boy was found alone in a car seat in front of a Southeast Houston home. And tonight, there's still no word on who his parents are or who abandoned him. Matt Doherty is at the site where the child was found on Winthrop Lane. Matt?
Nobody out here has been able to tell us what they think may have happened or why that baby boy was left outside of that home. Now police are asking for help trying to locate his relatives.
Someone left a baby at these people's doorstep.
The 911 dispatch recording tells what happened when the baby was first discovered.
Hey, that infant is going to be a male? Yes, it is. 26 to 8 months.
Houston Fire Department paramedics were first to get to Winthrop Street in Southeast Houston just before 6:30 this morning. A little baby boy, whose name is still unknown, was found strapped in his car seat, left outside of a home. Someone had called 911, but nobody could say why this happened or who left him here. None of the neighbors we spoke with today said they knew anything about it. We asked a man who pulled up to the home this afternoon if he had any connection to the child. He said he did not.
I'm on the phone with CPS right now, bro.
The baby was taken to the hospital.
Let them know HFD Animal 52 is going to take him to Southeast Memorial. He's healthy and everything now, but they still got to get him checked out there.
The baby is thought to be between 6 months and 1 year old. He has 2 bottom teeth, weighs about 15 pounds, and was found wearing a white and blue striped shirt and blue pants. HPD says it's not known whether the baby was abandoned, but if the boy was dumped on purpose, whoever did it could be charged with child abandonment for not leaving him in a safe place, like a fire station or a hospital. Houston police are asking for anyone with information on the boy's relatives to give them a call. We were in Southeast Houston tonight. I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
It's totally effed up. It is. Now, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people are like, oh, well, who would do something like that? Now, in this article that I just showed you, they didn't tell you a lot. Other articles I seen said that a neighbor saw a woman drive up with 2 children. One was the baby in the car seat. Get out the car. The car had no license plates on it, guys. Got out the car. The other baby got out the car. She pushed the baby back in the car, grabs the car seat, runs over to that house, drops it off right there, and then leaves. Gets back in the car and leaves. Puts the baby on the ground, then skedaddles. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Not only is that cruel, you know what I'm saying? But if you paid attention to in fact, you know what? Never mind. Listen, I'm going to show you what the court documents found out, who it was, why she did it. And if you see this, why am I not surprised? Look.
This morning, police say they have identified the mom who allegedly abandoned her 9-month-old baby on a doorstep in Southeast Houston. Now, we first brought you this story as breaking news last week.
She's not in custody this morning, but right now there is a warrant out for her arrest. Stephanie Whitfield is live for us this morning at HPD headquarters. Stephanie, you've been digging through the court documents this morning. What have you found out?
Court records detail exactly how this baby was found and how police were able to track down the child's mother. Now, detectives say that baby may have been sitting alone outside for about 6 hours before anyone found him. Now, court documents say a woman named Loretta Norwood left that baby on a doorstep last Thursday around midnight, strapped into a car seat with a backpack of belongings. 38 minutes later, charging documents state she sent a text message to a man saying, "Your son outside, tell your mom to get him. Don't leave your son outside. He's there after the DNA. You can get his papers." We're told that man did not know the baby was his and didn't see that text until 8 o'clock the next morning. By that point, the woman who lives in the home had already discovered the baby on the porch and called 911. Since then, police say several people who know 23-year-old Loretta Norwood have confirmed the baby is hers. Now, we've also learned this morning that she had just been released on bond 2 weeks before all of this for a robbery charge in Fort Bend County. Now, in this case, an arrest warrant has been issued. She's charged with child endangerment. We're live at HPD headquarters. Stephanie Whitfield, KHOU 11 News.
All right, guys, that's the story. Lady named Loretta Norwood in her 20s, early 20s, shouldn't be breathing, let alone be a mom or the ability to have children whatsoever. And a lot of this falls on the dude. This right here, juggernaut mom. Look at her. Crazy. You dropped the baby off in that condition. Now, I'm going to show you something. It's still cold in the morning. Said the baby had on a blue shirt and blue pants. No coat, no nothing. Did you see that standing water out there? It rained earlier. You know how many mosquitoes is out in Houston right now? That baby was exposed to the elements for 6 damn hours. She sent a text 12 o'clock at night. The guy didn't even see the text till the next day. She sends it 30 minutes later after the putting the baby out there. You don't know if anybody saw you, like if anybody was walking down the street, saw you. They could have took that kid. All come down to the DNA. Oh, DNA test right here. The baby is yours. Guy said he didn't even know the kid was his. Yeah, here's your baby. Dropped it off like she's striking a blow for a responsible person who feels as though they doing the right thing. That's the problem we got out here. It's, man, listen, you never know nobody until you live with them and then have children with them. That's how I look at it. You don't know how the views of parenting are, how these people was parenting. Just because they're a nice person and up close with you right now, you don't know how they'll be when they have their own children. Man, this is a horrible situation. She looks really bad and don't even care because a lot of thought went into her doing that. How much hate do you have for somebody where a part of you, which is that child, you're willing off or have something bad happen to it because you don't like the guy or you don't like the outcome of a damn DNA test? Think about that. Why would you have to take a DNA test at that? Man, this whole thing makes me mad. This is a baby here. This is a baby we're talking about. This is a life. Nobody did you like that. And that's the thing. These people do stuff to these children like they're not lives, they're objects. That baby was what, 8 months old? So 8 months of you getting your body tore up, bringing it into the world, caring for it, and all this other stuff, you had no affinity for it. You was doing well in the first 8 months. All of a sudden, I don't want to do this no more. Let's throw the baby out with the bathwater. Boom. What's wrong with us, man? What's wrong with us as people? Seriously. Where's the motherly instinct? Where's the desire to protect? Everybody's out for themselves. And that's the thing for you guys out here, man. A lot of you guys and a lot of you girls. If you're dating somebody just because you like them, if they show a lot of selfishness and stuff that where you got to scratch your head and be like, man, a normal person wouldn't do that. Why would you? What you don't think they wouldn't sacrifice you or sacrifice a kid they had by you? This is crazy. You left a baby out there exposed to the elements. This is the same thing almost like the baby that was out there in the story I did where the baby was in the drain pipe at the GE Center. You left your child to the to die of exposure and out in the wild. That's no different of how they used to do a long time ago when a child was sickly. They would walk the child out into the forest and leave it there for the animals to eat. Same thing. Same thing. This woman need to be locked up for life. And that's you can't fix that because, see, this is one of them things where, oh, well, it turned out to be a good thing. The baby was rescued. What if he wasn't? What if he wasn't, guys, and the baby was not rescued and something bad happened to that child? The whole situation would be different. I would treat it as if something did happen because the baby was abandoned, and it don't get no worse than that. 8 months old, blue shirt, blue pants, in the cold, strapped to a car seat that they can't get out of, succumb to the elements. What if a dog came by and ravaged that, or just any type of animal? That's the thing people don't understand. Anything could have happened. And it's all because of somebody's gross negligence and behavior, because they have a situation or anger towards another human being in which they reproduce with. Part of that baby is you, and you was willing to kill it. You was willing to kill it. And that's what's hurtful. There should be no lenience with this woman. Then they said she was locked up in a robbery a couple of weeks before. Then she got out and then did this. So jail ain't nothing. It ain't working. We need extreme measures for extreme crimes such as this. You put that child in danger. And here's another thing. Why didn't anybody hear that baby screaming? Neighbors said, oh, we saw her put the baby over there. Why y'all didn't monitor that to see if somebody came out to get the baby? The car didn't have tags on it. That wasn't a flag for you to be like, okay, wait a minute. Why didn't you call the cops? That's the thing. Sometimes minding your business make you just as guilty as somebody that's doing the crime. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Region channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I hate this kind of stuff. And no matter what somebody say, you can't even defend that. Maybe she was crazy. Yeah, but so does the punishment that she needs to be hit with. Crazy. Everybody knows that fire is hot. Everybody knows that if you can't swim, you'll drown if you go in the water. Nobody wants to succumb to any type of physical pain, whether they're crazy or not. And we're not saying this woman's crazy. She's just selfish. So why would you even put your child through something that you yourself would not want to go through, being tied down in the middle of nowhere in a wet area for any and anything to come up and do something to you, and you're powerless against it? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.